Welcome back, everybody, to the Love Walk channel. Wow, it has really been a long time. I know, but we're in season 2 now. The reason why it's been so long is because I've been prepping for season 2 and making sure I have everything in order and talking with God and stuff and making sure everything is in order. So without further ado, let's get into the video. So what we're going to be talking about today is temptation and how it mixes in with the world's factors and stuff like that. And starting out with that, literally today in the world, literally temptation is seen as a cool thing. I'm not exactly sure why. I mean, it's just all these videos like temptation is cool. Like it's cool to be tempted to do this. It's cool to be tempted to do that. Oh, I'm gonna fall into temptation. It's all this weird stuff. And to see, the thing is with temptation, people actually struggle with it. It's like it's a huge struggle, like a huge struggle for everybody, not even just for guys, just for girls individually, just for everybody in general. And literally, what we have to focus on as Christians is being with the relationship with God. We have to focus on relationship with God, and when we have the thought of temptation, we instantly go with the Word. We instantly go to the Bible. It's literally one of the best things to do. Is that go to the Bible, read the Word, keep in the Word, stay in the Word, and don't go back to your phone and scrolling through things that you shouldn't be scrolling through, and you shouldn't be there, but then you see something and it leads you to something totally different. That's literally what temptation does. It literally leads us to things we're not supposed to be in. And after that, after we do it, it's like you feel terrible. You feel guilty. You feel this guilt inside. You feel terrible. And now you're like, what do I do? What do I do? I don't know what to do. And say you're a Christian, the first thing you do is just keep catching yourself repenting over and over again, even though you're still going back to the same sin. And you just keep catching yourself repenting and repenting again. But what you can do to stop that is literally this is the best way, I think, to ever do this. It's just in my opinion, this is what I do, is you stay in the Word, you pray. Prayer is literally so powerful, guys. You guys don't understand. Prayer is literally one of the most powerful things on this world, most powerful things from God, because you're literally using God's Word and you're using God in you through prayer to heal people, to fix yourself, to fix your family. Like literally what prayer is. And it's truly amazing. Now, one of the things people really get confused with temptation and say they do something wrong is that they think they have these lists of rule books or things to do they have to do to get forgiveness. No, that's totally not it. There's not a rule book. There's not, just rules that you have to do. There's literally all you have to do is go to the Father, ask for forgiveness, and He'll forgive you because He's a good, good Father. And the thing is, what you also should do is what are you putting in you that's coming out? You know what I'm saying? Like the music you listen to, the stuff you watch. Like literally, say you're watching a show, okay? And it's like a teen drama show or something like that. And it just exposes you to like a bunch of sex. And that's seriously what shows are today. They just expose you to a bunch of sex. It's not even like a thing that's like blocked anymore. It's literally just in your face. Like literally all of it's in your face, and what it's doing is desensitizing you. It's desensitizing you so you get used to the things of the world. So like when all these other bad things happen, you're gonna be like, I'm used to it, because it's literally desensitizing you. That's why people in the world today are not looking at all these things being bad that we know are bad, they're like, who cares? Literally, that's how it is. Another one of the things that gets me is like, why are we so focused on like the news and what are like our president's doing, what everyone else is doing, and you're not paying attention to what God has for you. Before you even dive into any of the politics and any of that stuff, you should definitely focus on what God has for you first, because no matter who's in power, God's always in power, no matter what. Another thing I wanted to touch on is like what God is trying to get to you, but you're blocking it off. Like, what are you blocking God off from? There's these things, we try to hide from God, but God obviously sees that, we're hiding it because He sees everything, And, one of the things is just like, what are you hiding from God? And that's the most important thing, is like, you're probably hiding something from God. And that's probably why you're going through all this stuff, because you're not giving it to God. You're not letting Him take care of it. And I think the way to end this, I know it's kind of like a short episode today, but a way to end this, what I really wanted you guys to focus on is what is God trying to call you to, and what is God trying to lead you to right now in your life, so you avoid all these other desensitizing things and things that are trying to get you to lead you into temptation. Because guys, guess what? If you don't know this, temptation is literally just a thought, okay? And it's not a sin until you put it into action, okay? That's literally what temptation is. Yeah, my cats have been chilling here the whole time, by the way. I totally just noticed that. I looked at my screen, my cats have been just chilling in my room. But listen, listen, guys. God has a plan for you, and He has a plan for you right now, and a way to fix you right now if you're going through stuff, and to fix your heart. Always check where your heart is. Check where your love walk is with God. Whole point of this channel. Try to check where your love walk is with God. Check your heart with God before you even do anything that's like really serious in your life. So guys, I love you. Thanks for tuning in. See you in the next one. Peace.